Well, the judge wasn't all wrong because there really was a cover-up. You see, when the burglars were caught, the question was who else knew? Who knew in advance of this planned break-in? And it turned out some pretty senior people had advanced knowledge. But it's very clear that those people, with the possible exception of John Dean, all worked for the committee to re-elect the president, the re-election campaign committee. It's never been shown that any senior officials on the White House staff itself had advanced knowledge of the planned break-in. But the cover-up sucked some of them in. So the old saying about it's not the crime, it's the cover-up comes true, because if we had stopped the movie at the time of the break-in, people on the White House staff would not have been adversely affected, except for John Dean. So if you want to picture what happened, it's better to assume John Dean worked for the re-election committee, not for the White House he was supposed to represent. When the cover-up fell apart, as it should have, its instigators raced to make their own deals with the prosecution. The situation became hugely politicized. We see that today. When prosecutions become politicized, they go off the rails. A new force was brought in, created from scratch, the Watergate Special Prosecution Force, and consisted of 100 people from the beginning. It operated without guidance or supervision of the Department of Justice. And it promised to investigate every allegation of wrongdoing lodged against the Nixon administration since it first took office. In its own way, it was something of a legal pogrom. Specially recruited and highly partisan prosecutors operating without any budgetary or manpower restraints, targeting loads of specific Nixon people for investigation and prosecution. Well, that took its toll, and that brings us to our third undeniable truth. President Nixon really did resign.